Hey guys, so I decided that I would try to play a game or two against a bot because usually they're like easier. They're not gonna have a bunch of hand traps and disruptions, and hopefully I can showcase the Scrap Orcust deck and the combo lines with minimal interruptions, just so you can kind of see what the deck is trying to do. Um, I'm not saying, hey, I'm trying to show you this deck without any interruptions because it can't handle interruptions. It's not that. I just want to kind of show you the combo line that you're usually going for. And then if we do run into interruptions, then we'll deal with it. But let's go ahead and start and see if we can get a combo or two going. So we're going to start second. Usually want to go first, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and negate that. Yeah, I'm not going to let that go through. So, I mean, this is going to be a pretty strong interruption. So hopefully we draw like forbidden droplets or some sort of out. Somehow he just still played through me. That's the bad thing about playing bots on this particular website, is that you can play with ban cards like Trident, which really isn't fair. Yeah, so I guarantee he's just going to destroy this first card. What I'm going to try to do is, because it is a bot, is just set a card and see if I can force it out. No, he's definitely going to wait. Yep. Yep, so that's not good. I'm gonna see if I can try to go first. I mean, it's really annoying because I really want to show you how it combos. And obviously you're not gonna have to deal with the Trident because it's not legal. All right, let's go first. Hopefully we draw decent. Okay, I can work with this hand. So you're gonna start with the normal summon of your Scrap Raptor. You're gonna activate effect, pop itself. You're going to add your Scrap Recycler. No Ash Blossom, that's a good sign. Hopefully we can go through with our combo here. Activate your Scrap Recycler. You're going to dump Rosenix. And that's basically just an extender. You can banish the Rosenix from your graveyard. Get a token. And then from here, what I'll do is, because we're going first, and you'll see in a second, the Scrap Wyvern needs to pop a card for you to do your combo. So what I'm just going to do is set one of the forbidden droplets, and then go ahead and proceed. Okay, you're going to activate Wyvern. Doesn't matter here because you're not going to be able to activate the effect of whatever you summon. You're going to then pop your Scrap, or not your Scrap, yeah, your Scrap Recycler, and then special summon Scrap Golem, aka Refrigerator. And then this is when you have to pop a card, so we're going to pop that forbidden droplet. And then you're going to activate your Scrap Golem, special summon the Scrap Recycler. No, yes. Okay. And then you're going to activate your Scrap Recycler. And this turn, because of our next play, you have to dump a World Legacy card. So you're going to dump World Legacy World Wand. And then from this point, you're going to go into your lib. Activate lib. You're going to set that World Legacy Succession. Now we're going to activate World Legacy Succession. And you're going to special back the Scrap Golem. You're going to activate effect, get your Scrap Recycler again. And then you're going to activate the effect, and then make sure you send Orcust Nightmare. From here, if they haven't used Nibiru yet, we're going to go ahead and try to protect against that. At the end of the day, if they do nib you, what you can do is just go into Verte and then at least you have a destroy Phoenix Enforcer and then whatever hand trap or disruption you have in your hand. So it's like, even though it's not the best, you still have the plays. I think you want to say no. Yeah, say no, because it's going to return a card to your hand. Okay, from this point, you could go ahead and go into your Verte, but the problem is you're not going to get your Orcust combo off. So go ahead and do your Orcust play. This doesn't matter. And then dump your symbol skeleton. From this point, we're going to go World Wand. Okay, and then we're going to go Galatea. Activate your Galatea. Shuffle World Wand back in. Set. And I always recommend that you set Babel. But if you want the extra negate, you can do Crescendo. I just think that it, and maybe I'm wrong, but I like getting things moving. And it turns everything into a quick play. Go ahead and activate, that's fine. From here, you're gonna activate your symbol skeleton, get your Orcust Nightmare on board. And then you're going to go into Verte. And you have a couple of options here. So what you could do is keep Galatea on board, and then on your opponent's turn, get your, what's it called? The trap card. What's it? Orcust Crescendo, that's right. Or you could go ahead and go into your Dingirsu now, so you have onboard protection. Personally, I would rather just have the Galatea on to set up further plays, even though I'm not going to get that extra negate. But especially since I have a Forbidden Droplet in hand, if I need to negate something in addition to what I already, the negates I'm going to get from Appaloosa, I'll get that additional negate. So at this point, you can go ahead, if you want to, you can do Allure of Darkness. But I'm thinking no in this situation, because this is a good place to start for the next turn to get another body on board and to keep it moving. I could potentially draw into Ghost Ogre or something, but I'm not going to risk it. So we're going to go ahead and activate Protoplanet Verte. And then from this point, you're pretty much good to go ahead and pass turn. And this is kind of like the standard board that you're going to set up. I'm gonna let that go through instead of destroying it. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and destroy that. Yep. And then I'm also going to go ahead and activate this. I don't want to shuffle back Symbol Skeleton. You want to just do Rosenex, because when I go into Ding, I'm either going to send something that he has to grave, or I'm going to go ahead and attach that to Dingirsu. No, I don't need to activate that. At this point, I'm going to set my Crescendo to give me like a follow-up negate for the next turn. Let's see. Nope, this is fine. Oh my God, he's going into a double. Yeah, I don't really have anything. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just let that go through. Oh, come on, that's ridiculous. We're gonna bait out that Mechaba. What options do I have? No, that's okay. I really want to save that Forbidden Droplet for the next turn. I mean, it's a bot anyways, so this is kind of doesn't even really count because of course the idiot's gonna attack the Glacier, which is protected. Okay, yeah, and so at this point we're gonna go ahead and get the Destiny Destroyer, and that'll bait out the Mechaba. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to force his Mechaba since he hasn't used it yet. Okay, apparently he doesn't have a monster. From here, as an additional disruption, I don't really need anything else in my graveyard, so I'm gonna dump Fairy Tale Snow. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, it's whatever. I don't know why it wouldn't let me shuffle back. Oh, because that's a dinosaur, that's why. Yeah, just get additional crescendo. Okay. From this point, let's go ahead, go Girsu. I have this. I'm gonna go ahead and send Symbol Skeleton. From this point, at this point, I mean, I'm sure everybody knows how to play the game, but I figured we would just walk through a game of kind of different plays that you have available to you. Let's go Symbol Skeleton first. And from here, I'd say it would just go for the OTK. So just go. I can't believe he left Verte on field. So it just goes to show like how dumb bots are. But the purpose of this was not to be like a competitive match. It was to be so you could see the combo lines that you have. Go ahead and activate. Get rid of Score App Wyvern. And then I'll go ahead and clear off this so he doesn't have protection. I mean, this is game over for him, but we'll just play it out. Let's get this back. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the ding here. This is generally how you want to set things up if you can. Just get ding and graveyard. We will attach this. And then I have game. Do I have game? I actually should not have done that. I should probably, I don't know if I have game or not. But we'll go ahead and attack with this first before we link it off. That's not game. Should have got some Symbol Skeleton in attack position, but oh well. So you can go ahead and get those to grave. And then from here, you're set up pretty well. You still have one monster negate. You have two Omni negates. You can only use them once per turn. Yep, you can only use one of these per turn, but that's okay. If it gets further down the line, then you still have that, which is nice. And then one monster negate here as well. We want to get this back. Actually, what I could have done, I just completely forgot about this, is gone ahead and set the Allure of Darkness and then use Celestial to draw 2. We're going to negate that activation, actually, because that's going to cripple him completely. He'll go ahead and use this. Get the Girsu back. And then I'm going to use that effect. to attach the symbol skeleton. And just go straight to battle phase, not mess around. That should be game. So I think that'll give you a decent idea of how the deck plays. Even though we're playing against a terrible opponent, should have definitely beat me. I have no idea why he would attack Galatea, but I guess the programming only goes so far for bots. If you guys would like to see me play against a live opponent while we're going through these deck series to get an idea of how it would really play, that would be fine too. I would definitely do that for the channel as well. Probably embarrass myself, but yeah, just let me know, and let me know what you thought about the deck, and anything that you noticed that could be swapped out or maybe played better. But yeah, I mean, I haven't played this deck too much. I have it put together, but I've never like actually gone out and played it in like a competitive setting. So I have limited experience with this other than just knowing the basic combo lines because I am very familiar with Orcust. But other than that, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.